Danke, Martin. Wo bist du? Da hinten. Danke, Martin, und hallo zusammen. Wenn wir an Poseidon denken, stellen wir uns oft den Herrscher über die Meere vor, mit dem Dreizack, ein bisschen wild in der Inszenierung, oder wie meine Frau gestern gesagt hat, der Papa von Ariel. Aber das eigentliche Machtzentrum von Poseidon liegt nicht an der Oberfläche, es liegt darunter. Er kontrolliert nicht nur das, was sichtbar ist, sondern vor allem das, was unsichtbar wirkt. Die Strömungen, die Stabilität, die Kräfte, die das ganze System tragen oder auch zerstören können. Und genau das beschreibt ziemlich genau, was wir mit Qualitätssicherung tun. Wir stehen nicht auf den Bühnen der Interfaces. Wir tauchen tiefer. Dorthin, wo man keine Klicks sieht, sondern Entscheidungen. Dorthin, wo Fehler nicht mehr hübsch übermalt werden, sondern ziemlich früh erkannt werden. Ja. So. QA ist ein System unter der Oberfläche, wie ein moderner Poseidon, der dafür sorgt, dass die digitale Welt funktioniert, bevor es jemand merkt, dass sie es nicht tut. The power you don't see. Darum geht es heute. Wenn Poseidon heute noch an der Macht ausüben möchte, braucht er keinen Dreizack, er braucht ein funktionierendes System, am besten mit einer Adobe-Lizenz. Und den Einfluss, den nimmt er nicht im Sturm, sondern im Backend. Und ein Blick in den Autohandel zeigt, wie sich die Autorität auch dort verschoben hat. Früher war das vielleicht der Verkäufer in Hintertupfingen, der Vertrauen erzeugen musste. Heute ist es die Ladezeit des Konfigurators. Und wer diese kontrolliert, entscheidet nicht über Sagen, sondern über die Conversion. Und bis 2030 läuft der Großteil der Neuwagenverkäufe wahrscheinlich digital ab. Das ergeben viele Studien. Auch deutsche Automobilhersteller müssen sich da an den Direct-to-Customer-Trend ranhalten, so wie es amerikanische oder chinesische Unternehmen vormachen. Und was dort im Direktvertrieb zählt, ist nicht der schöne Schein, vielleicht auch, sondern ob alles funktioniert, wie es funktionieren muss. Und eigentlich würde jetzt Andy und ich hier über die BMW-Webseite referieren, wie toll sie ist und wie gut sie skaliert in die lokalen Märkte, um da die lokalen Eigenheiten anzunehmen. Aber der ist leider krank, wie wir schon heute gelernt haben, und es macht auch keinen Sinn, dass ich jetzt hier tief in die Website-Technologien reingehe. Aber keine Sorge, wir haben ziemlich viele Cases mit BMW Group. Und ich habe, glaube ich, hier vorhin den Alex Wolfson gesehen. Letztes Jahr habe ich auch mit ihm den Headless Case gezeigt, der auch ziemlich spannend ist, wo wir Content in die Apps reinspielen, in die In-Car-Systeme, Applikationen. Aber wir haben einen fast schon noch geileren Case, würde ich sagen, nämlich mit QA, was eine recht große Truppe ist. Also ich glaube, hier habe ich eine Folie mit einer Zahl, 64 QA-Expertinnen, die, während wir hier alle sitzen, irgendwo im Hintergrund schauen, dass all ihre, falls sie schon Kunde bei uns sind, all ihre Systeme funktionieren. Und wir bei X sorgen eben genau dafür, dass so eine Transformation geschaffen wird, wie diese Direct-to-Customer-Transformation. Mit 1/3 unseres Staffs eben. Das sind Testmanager, QA-Engineers, Automation-QA-Engineers, Defect-Manager oder wie ich auch gestern gelernt habe, End-to-End-Investigator oder Ende-zu-Ende-Ermittler. Genau, und der Kopf an der Spitze dieser wunderbaren Truppe ist unser QA-Lead, die Divia. Und jetzt wirklich ohne Scheiß den größten Applaus des Tages, weil sie ist spontan eingesprungen. Und gestern haben wir diese Präsentation vorbereitet, deswegen bitte Divia. Danke.
Hi everyone. Thanks Habib, by the way, for the good introduction. So it was very short notice. So we tried our best together with Habib. We tried our best not to compromise quality here. Let's see how it will be. Let's start. It's not working. Maybe I need a short helping hand here. No? Yeah, it was not my fault. Okay. That's QA, yes. Good intro. Yeah, sure. So we have to wait, yeah. But just to fill the gap, maybe as Habib introduced this quality assurance unit in unimedia, we are trying to shape it in a better way because we have good experts behind us, manual testing, automation testing, not only that, user acceptance testing, market support, rollout management, release management. So it's a bigger team at service, which can be, the service can be leveraged to a good extent. So this is like a, strong initiative from our side to bring QA to the front, right? So always QA is kind of left behind or not recognized enough. So this is also like a humble event to see how we can introduce QA to you. Now we have to wait because I need my slides. Yep, Martin is coming. Hopefully it works this time. Now it's working, yes.
All right, so this is you, Divia.
Yeah, that's me. I couldn't even find a good photo, so next time I make sure I have a better one. So, so let's start. I forgot to ask your permission. All the time we had the session in German, I switched to English, which is most comfortable for me. Hope this is fine for all of you. Let's start. Compared to last CX days, we are privileged here to proudly present our quality assurance unit at unimedia. QA, as I mentioned before, it's often misunderstood. Today I'll try to separate the myths from the facts and show how it can be your secret weapon for faster, safer releases. Let's take a real scenario at any software industry. It's almost time for a planned release go live. The product team is buzzing. Final builds are in. Release is now on track, and anticipation is really high. As QA manager, you have just reviewed the final report. Everything looks just perfect. And there comes another legal requirement that need to be part of the same release. One requirement that's potentially critical for the customer. Now the pressure is on. Developers and product owners are on fire mode to meet this requirement, and this is the ethical crossroad where QA professionals often stand. Let's come back to the story after a short dive into QA itself. Looks like butter. I know you all are hungry, but not a butter, yeah? This is a CI-confirmed iceberg. Let's say so. Let me place a question for you. How many of you think QA is just the same as testing? Yes, no? Yeah, I see many heads nodding, no. So somebody has got an idea. QA is more than just testing. Yeah? It's how we consult and deliver confidence at every step of customer journey. Let's say testing is a subset of QA. Quality assurance is a broader process that ensures the entire development and production process leads to a quality product. So focus for QA is more process-oriented. When it comes to testing, it will be like product-oriented, right? Testing goal itself is detect defects, yeah, detect and report bugs. That would be the main aim. When it comes to QA, the goal is a bit different. We prevent bugs and ensure quality throughout the life cycle: design, coding, deployment, maintenance. Yeah, so it's all stages. Let's see what are the pillars of QA. Okay, it's coming. Yeah, first one, standards and expectations. Products and processes consistently meet defined quality targets and user expectations. This is the core objective of quality assurance, to make sure products and processes meet both targets and expectations. QA defines and enforces standards across the software development lifecycle. So there are like measurable standards or benchmarks that a product or process must meet. They are usually set by the business, development team, QA team, or regulatory bodies. Examples for quality targets like performance, reliability, functionality, usability, etc. These targets are used to evaluate both the final product and the development process used to build it. Let's check further. Defect prevention. Defects are most pain points when it comes to software development. At least this is what makes us famous, quality assurance. When something pops up on production, then where is the quality assurance manager, right? So this makes us mostly famous. Just look at it in this way. Think of it like a car manufacturing line. If a defect is found while assembling the engine, it's much easier to fix after the car is built and shipped to a customer. Makes complete sense, right? So systems like sensors, checklists, automation, etc., catch defects at every stage, not just during the final inspection. So we prevent defects at an earlier stage. Continuous improvement. In the previous presentation also, it's not about what happened or what went wrong. It's like always continuous improvement on how we can improve on a daily basis. This is what we look at. So maybe a bit up, scroll. Katya, you are scrolling, right? I need to see the first notes, please. Up. Thank you. So compliance and governance. This reflects a key principle in modern QA, Agile, and DevOps, learning from every cycle to deliver better software faster. It's about building a culture and system where each round of development is smarter than the last. So it's always improving. Continuous improvement, this philosophy itself is often summarized by cycles like PDCA, plan, do, check, act, or if you say build, measure, learn in Agile and Lean methodologies. It's an ongoing effort to enhance products, process, and teams by identifying what didn't go well, understanding why it happened, making adjustments to prevent it in the future. Together, they ensure that each development cycle becomes more reliable, informed, and efficient, leading to higher quality software and happier users over time. So next one, you're still here? Yeah, data-driven QA. It makes more sense when we speak about numbers, right? Data is, communication-wise, this is much faster. It's easily understandable to measure performance and quality as well over time. KPIs like defect density, test coverage, requirements coverage, and automation rate give visibility into quality levels and areas where improvement is needed. So KPIs, when we say, it's not like on the book recorded, okay, this is how we define it. Depending on the customer needs, depending on the project, depending on the industry, KPIs differs. Every time, every improvement we consider, the KPIs can change. So we don't write it down and say, okay, this is how it should be. It's always aligned with the continuous improvement. So identifying bottlenecks using matrices. Instead of relying on gut feelings, QA teams can use KPIs to justify resource allocation, tool investment, or changes in testing scope. Together, it helps prioritize high-risk areas, optimize processes, and improve over time. So bottom line here is data tells a story. And QA teams that listen to that story build better, faster, and more reliable software over time. Hope it's going well. Let's check what it is. What is QA for X Unimedia? Again, the butter behind, but yeah. It's for X, QA is execution. And this is a combination, strategy, process, and execution. Just not execution, but it's a package, strategy, process, and execution. Imagine saying, winning a game is moving the pieces. Yes, moving the pieces is important, but without a strategy, you will lose. So QA's execution, it's looking like the tip of the iceberg. The visible part is test execution, but real quality comes from everything happening beneath the surface. Prevention, planning, process control, and feedback. And the loop goes on. So, just one moral. Don't judge capability by appearance. With the right inputs, even small team can produce big impact. That's our Popeye. So why QA matters? Let's have a look. Faster time to market. Today's world is fast-moving, lot of expectation in faster deliveries. Either it be a pizza delivery or a release delivery, doesn't matter. Who knows better? Surprises during release, such as last-minute bugs, unstable builds, unclear test results, these all things make or slow down the teams most. Protects your brand. Trust is hard to earn, easy to lose. In competitive markets, users rarely give second chances. A broken login, failed payment, crashed mobile app, can it all be taking for a user to walk away? Bugs create bad first impressions that directly affect conversion and retention. Bugs just don't break the features, they break relationships. QA keeps them intact. Lower long-term cost. Studies show post-release defect fixes could be 100 times more than if caught in the requirements phase. Every hour spent preventing or catching bugs early can save dozens of hours and thousands of euros later. Fixing a bug early may take minutes. Fixing it in production could take days and cost customers. Next one would be traceability and transparency. In fast-paced, agile, or DevOps environments, teams need to move quickly without sacrificing quality. Clarity ensures fewer misunderstandings, less duplicated effort, better collaboration, more accurate estimations, smoother, faster releases. Without structured QA testing becomes reactive, messy, and hard to scale. Scalable quality. It emphasizes that successful global release isn't just about launching everywhere. It's about delivering the same high-quality experience to every user, regardless of location, language, or device. Users expect parity in experience across countries. It takes intentional QA effort, tooling, and strategy. The most important, even though mentioned at the last place, this is the first and foremost point, right? Better customer experience. It connects technical excellence, stability, performance with business outcomes like customer retention, brand loyalty, etc. Stable, high-performing products aren't just nice to have, they are essential to keep users happy, engaged, and coming back. So how do we achieve this? Too many talks, right? I need to keep you all awake. How do we achieve quality assurance? Let's check. A twist there, the eggstability framework. You can't find it in Google search or anywhere. It's our own specialty, so we need to look at it how it is. It's pretty straightforward. First one, the structure itself. At X, we have a tailored QA framework, which means QA works with the team, not in a separate lane. Clear QA standards means less ambiguity, faster decisions, better quality. Embedding QA in agile CI/CD ensures continuous quality, not just end of sprint validation. A proper defined flow of testing, the life cycle, which means protecting the whole user journey and not just individual features. QA means an early warning system, a final checkpoint, yeah? Plus a final checkpoint. It comes as a combination. Continuous improvement assures every bug makes the process better. So identifying bugs is not a bad idea. It's making the system much stronger. What gets measured gets improved and trusted. That's why we have the KPIs. Let's now talk about something very crucial and attractive, which is putting automation in the driver's seat. What do we do there? This is critical for maintaining quality at speed and scale, especially in agile CI/CD environments, where code changes are frequent and releases are fast. When frameworks are scalable, they help you maintain confidence in your product, no matter how fast you ship. QA fully integrated in CI/CD turns quality from a phase into a flow, enabling faster, safer, and more predictable delivery time. More tools like Selenium, Playwright, etc. already demonstrated how far we could achieve customer satisfaction through excellent quality coverage. The tool itself offers a lot of opportunities for the customer. Yeah. So our automation experts recently did a smooth migration from Selenium to Playwright within a short time span, which showcased how fast we can integrate or adapt to new changes, new trends that is coming up. Future-proofing your automation isn't just a luxury, it's how you ensure QA remains an accelerator, not a blocker, as your platform evolves. Automated critical scenarios leads to faster, cheaper releases. Exciting at least, a bit, right? This statement captures one of the most high-impact uses of test automation. Let's review together the initial example we discussed. How can we summarize on what we learned today? So we know this slide from before. The legal requirement is still there, getting to be part of the latest release. Everyone is running around. QA is also there. So how do we do it? Focusing on business critical parts. Can you scroll up a bit? Yeah. Fully down, yeah. Focusing on business critical parts to speed up delivery, reduce cost, and improve confidence in every release. Automate the right test, not everything. Just find out the right things to be automated. Regression automation that scales gives you the confidence to deploy often and safely to ensure that new changes don't break existing functionality. This is quite important. We always prioritize and we go according to the timeline and expectations, right? So it's important that we make sure the existing functionalities doesn't break, even as the code base grows. So now we are ready to set the new legal requirements live because we had the well-structured framework. We make sure everything is running fine, everything is as expected, not breaking anything else. So we set the legal requirement live with full quality. Would like to mention about our latest accomplishment as QA. Together, we made history at BMW by assuring quality throughout their business model transformation, helping to deliver a premium customer experience, a consistent and transparent sales process, and improved business efficiency. QA team, going beyond the call of duty, with unwavering commitment, we ensured quality at every touch point. Let's look at some numbers. BMW didn't just upgrade a system. They changed the entire way cars are sold, especially starting with Mini. I have to specifically mention that. A full transformation from wholesale to direct sales. More than 23 markets for Mini, one market still to be there. New tools, new roles, new risks, and that's where we came in. QA supporting stability, scale, and structure from day one. We ensured quality for 23 countries so far across 700 plus systems, 260 plus processes, and cross collaboration with 11 work streams at BMW. 11 work streams means there are like a lot of products involved, different teams, stakeholders. So it was a cross collaboration with so many partners that we could expect. Defects identified and resolved. This I just brought here. because it isn't just a number. It represents proactive quality assurance and strong functional collaboration. These many bugs identified, trust me, it's on the integration environment, not on production. So these many bugs identified and resolved before release, each one represents time saved, customer trust earned, and quality delivered at scale. As a result, after the latest go-live of 5 markets, there were no major customer impacting defects identified on prod. This was a great achievement, which clearly shows how much quality we could assure for the software. I can see the hungry faces. So we are at the finishing point now. Won't take much time. Quality, it isn't the garnish. It's the recipe, the timing, the tasting. QA is the kitchen, not just a plate. I hope today's insights into QA on a very higher level, I would say, have given you a much more understanding of the value QA brings to every release and customer. Now you know exactly where to turn when you need a partner committed to delivering quality at speed. Let's work together to ensure your products are built for success. Wishing you a happy lunchtime. I would wind up for now. Thanks a lot for listening.